ده بيان هزيل ولا بيعني اي حاجه للشعب السوداني لو ذاعوا البرهان ولو ذاعوا عبد الزنبار.
October 25th, 2021 continued. Abdel Fattah al-Burhan makes a statement. Abdel Fattah al-Burhan announced on Monday a state of emergency across the country under the dissolution of the Transitional Sovereign Council and the government. The statement only confirmed what people on the street knew. Protesters came out in the thousands and filled the streets of major cities. The bridge connecting Khartoum and Durman were closed for long periods of time, leading many to believe that the army did so to better be able to control the crowd. The international community condemned the coup attempt and demanded that all politicians be released and the transitional period is resumed, along with the United States, who threatened to stop all funds meant to be distributed to Sudan, and did so later on. The international community was not unanimously condemning these actions. Russia blamed the Western countries for the failed coup and reasoned that the continuous Western interference in the region led to the aforementioned events. October 25th, 2021 ended with no news of the whereabouts of the Prime Minister or any of the jailed government officials. As the protesters saw the sunset, the news reported that 7 civilians were confirmed dead and over 140 injured. 4 men, 1 woman, and 2 who haven't been identified. October 26, 2021, several Sudanese ambassadors from around the world released a joint statement condemning the actions and affirmed their commitment to the revolution. Speaking at his first news conference since announcing the takeover, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan said that the army had no choice but to sideline politicians who were inciting against the armed forces. He later on confirmed Hamdok, who was arrested on Monday along with other members of the cabinet, has not been harmed and had been brought to Burhan's own home. The general said, "The Prime Minister was in his house. However, we were afraid that he'd be in danger, so he has been placed with me in my own home." The internet was shut down from the whole country while the conference was taking place and only came back around 2 hours after the statement was complete and was again shut down in the evening. Upon the end of the statement, the crowds were visibly increasing in number and the anger in the streets was just as visible. Some considered this a new revolution for a new dictator, with today as its first. To some, the revolution started and never ended. One thing they all agree on: Sudan and her people do not deserve this. Protests have taken place in Khartoum, Bahri, Durman, Adbara, Adamir, Port Sudan, Bungula, Wadi Halfa, Ad-Duwaim, Madani, Al-Lubayd, Niyala, and Gadarif, with gunshots being heard and confirmed in Khartoum, Durman, and Niyala. Victims of gunshot wounds and cases of some of even losing their lives were recorded in video. There were also incidents in student housing for boys and girls, where for the boys, military forces attacked their dorms, beating the students of the university with plenty of humiliating methods that were aimed at shaming them and taking some of their manhoods away. It included shaving their heads, among other things. While for the girls, it was much more vile. In summary, military forces attacked the dormitories, expelling female students of the universities from their dorms, attacking them. Saturday, October 30th has been designated as the day where everyone will come together and rid Sudan from the cancer that grew in the place of the one that was extracted. Just when they thought that they were in remission, it came back roaring. But the people will come back stronger.